Sorry about the noise there a little bit. I was messing with the mic. Let me just refresh everything. Hello, everyone. Hi. How's everyone doing? We're back for another stream. Back again. This time we are playing some more God of War. I'm just moving my mic. Sorry. It's just trying to get it in the right place. Okay, so we are playing some more God of War, and I meant to play some more sooner. Is the word I'm looking for, but I didn't. So that's very typical Peralta's Place behavior. But we're going to get into it. We're going to play some more and see where we get to. So we are playing as Atreus currently, and Atreus is going to be trying to find both. He's looking to find Jormungandr, and then as well as that, Freya. So we're going to see what happens with that. Just going to check if everything sounds okay. So that's me there. It's the game. 1 second. Let's see if it sounds. I think going back to it. Just 1 second. I'm just testing it because it looks a little off on my end. I'm just wondering if that's true or if I'm making it up in my head. No, that's about right. Okay, cool. I think we're okay. If we're not, and you guys at any point think that we're not, I hate you, don't tell me. Okay, cool. Okay. Onward.
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. I seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Uh-oh.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No. I meant to tell you.
Oh, they're dead.
Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
He's a good boy.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further?
Okay. Onward.
Okay. Caught a whiff of something awful near the Helheim Tower. Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers.
Don't we all, Atreus? Don't we all need answers? Where's Yormi? Yormi, tell me what's going on, please. Please. This poor place. Look what's become of it.
A chest.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
Good job, Atreus. Got there in the end. What are we doing now? What do you need from me, Sindri? You mean coming down here again? Oh.
What are you looking at me for? I gave you the fancy bowstring.
True.
There we go.
The Alpha.
Cool. Okay,
So,
see?
Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
It is indeed disquieting. Correct, Sindri.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear? Including the slobber?
Oh,
Yeah.
Sindri.
But I lost control. Frey knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's... venomous? Shoot the barrel. It's got soundstone on it, too.
Okay.
Jaffa!
Yes! Feels good, right?
It's great,
I
Sindri.
don't know necessarily about feels good. It happened. What are we doing now? Huh?
No way I'm lifting that. Maybe with some help?
Well, don't look at me. Who knows where it's been?
Oh my dears, this guy. This dude, this man's.
We're blocked. How'd the Arm of Tears statue end up here?
Find a way through, and I'll tell you.
I'm on it. Ski up!
It is soundstone, but the path's still blocked. And I don't see any more on this side.
Hold on. Let me look around. Maybe I need a different angle.
Okay. Can I jump up on it yet? No, okay, right. A different angle, maybe I need to go out. Back up. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ski off! So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again?
What?
Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Potentially.
It's me.
Uh-oh.
We've got company. Got my back?
No.
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
Jaffa!
Let's do it. Yeah.
A little help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just... Take this, you dirty pile of rocks! Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sindri. Harsh words. Not sure he'll recover.
Alright, well, nasty.
Shut up! Do you want my help or not?
All right, all right. Jaffa!
Give me a second!
Right, I find it hilarious that they brought Sindri into combat of all other characters. Brock would have been a better idea.
Ah!
Oh, that was cool. Get him. They're out of there. Bottom.
Jaffa!
Get him.
Thanks for sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks.
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh,
Wow,
whatever.
that's rude. Increasingly rude. What's that all about? Oh.
Jaffa.
Can I get Sindri to do something similar? Oh. Okay, well I guess I gotta ignore that for now. Maybe we'll be back. Who knows?
Shoot. I think the lift switch is broken. You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Oh.
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
Oh.
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
Come on, Sindri.
There. Let's get going.
Where'd you pull that from?
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
Okay. Yomi! Jormungandr! Where are you, boy?
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Yormuteyum Senu.
Okay. How's that
That's
working
not
out?
weird at all. Shh.
Yomi! What's happening? Is he angry this time? Yomi!
Lukia Fimbul Akata Legja Ferir. Ironwood. What is that? What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Go back to sleep, Jormungandr.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home. Let's head back.
No, because he's going to go after Freya now. My mic stopped working for a second there. And now the game has crashed. Well, not the game, but my streaming software. That was really weird. How long have I not been talking? Very weird. Luckily, I caught it. That's annoying. This is the thing when you've got, you know, you haven't got anyone to kind of shout these things up in chat. Is the game... The sound's not registering for the game now. 1 second. And it's equally not showing the game correctly, is it? Because it is not in that dimension. Ah, the wars are streaming. Why is it showing like that now? Oh my days! I hate everything. I hate everything. It's not displaying correctly now. That's really annoying. What would be making it do that? Let me try something quick. I don't know what to say. I don't know why it'd be doing this. It shouldn't be showing like this. That's what I don't get. Why is my mic messed up and suddenly this is messing up? I don't understand that. Did anyone else quite get that? There we go. What the fuck? Rah! I was about to self-sabotage and end stream and be annoyed at myself because I can feel that this is like, but it was just a little hiccup. Get past it, Peralta. Move on with your life. It's fine. These things happen. This is what streaming is. The game audio is fine. The game looks fine. We're moving on with our lives. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna ruin it for myself just because my mic stopped working for a sec and the game stopped working for a sec. We're not doing it. I refuse. Let's keep going.
Would you just let me do it?
Go on then. Do it then, Sindri, if you think you're good enough.
So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Okay. Okay. Hi, Tita. Welcome in.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
Okay. Let's keep going.
You think this stuff grows on trees?
Yappa!
I want you to kill this one, Sindri. There we go.
That's some quality craftsmanship.
Oh. Didn't know we had a melee as well. Just assumed it was all bow and arrow.
Oh.
Hello everyone. Hey Finn, how's it going? Guys, I had a hiccup just before and it nearly had me a little bit annoyed. I almost rage quit stream, which is not sensible, but I think it's because I'm streaming later and I was like, so hopefully sound's okay and hopefully oh, that missed. And or like video looks okay. Let me know if it doesn't.
Well, that's quite
because I had a little bit of a hiccup and I don't think I could handle. I've managed to stave off being upset about the first one. First time it happened. I don't know if I can handle a second time failing. So, so if there looks anything looks wrong, let me know.
Maybe this is a sign.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessel, I wish it did.
Come on, Sindri.
See? Was that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop!
Oh,
Well,
cool.
if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Okay. New skills. Purchase. Purchase. There we go. Cool. Cool. I'm deeply concerned that this mic hasn't been on from the start, though. 1 second. I'm self-sabotaging again. That's what I could do, though. Let me check. I'm going to check stream quick, and if it's fine, then we continue on. If it had a little bit of a mess up, oh no, that's someone else's stream. I don't want to see your stream, dude. I want to see mine. And if it was messed up from the start, then I'm gonna I'll restart like the player of this. Like I won't restart stream, but I'll restart like this part. So in 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. It actually basically doesn't even... Oh, that's really weird. Okay. It actually doesn't even like stop at all. In the right mind, everything okay? Yeah, so what happened was it looked like my mic cut out for a sec and then the streaming software messed up. I'm fine now, but I thought, like, I was concerned that stream hadn't had audio from the start, which it looks like it did. And it looks like it had it for most of it. So I'm actually just, maybe it isn't as bad as, I would say it definitely wasn't as bad as I was making out, which this is why sometimes you shouldn't just jump to a conclusion straight away and wait and see. I'm proud of myself for doing that.
You sure you want to go in there wearing the very arrow tip that killed her son?
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
Let's keep going. Freya, I'm sure you like us, really. There we go.
Just keep going.
Are
Just
you
keep
sure
swimming.
this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan.
Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here?
I kinda
This
do.
is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing and we're out of options.
Living is an option.
Is it though? Is it though when Ragnarok's around the corner?
Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I think I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
Okay, Atreus, if you're sure. If you're sure... I'm trying to think of an Atreus pun. I don't really got one to hand. Yeah. There we go. One bites the dust. Another one. Another one. Another one.
All right, more soundstone.
Could do with a heal. Oh, it's healing me. It's healing me itself. It's healing me itself, but a little bit. I was gonna say, what did that do exactly? And then, of course, a gap.
It's blocked. Need to destroy the sonic piece first. All right, I just need to get a different angle on the soundstone.
How am I gonna manage that? Nothing to blow these up with. Where's Creator Toast? I'm on my own currently. If I go back here, there we go. Then I can go around here. Do that. Oh. Yeah. Bam. I think Kratos is basically sleeping right
They
now.
can see me now. He would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me. How can I trust you if you lie? Actually, that's a good point. Maybe if you listen to me. Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
I love that he's like going through Kratos in his head. There we go. There we go. Bam. Oh, he's off the ledge. Oh, boy. Okay, one. Is it going to do it? No. Right, how many boys is it, Lynch? Boy. Why am I going kind of like, I put a twang on it. Boy. Manual TTS is much better. I know. I had one before, but I changed my bot recently. Not my bot, but my alerts recently. I'll bring it back. Do you think when Atreus is in trouble, Kratos gets the belt of Olympus? Oh,
Why don't you trust
I hope
her?
not.
Why won't you tell me?
I really hope not. That's bad. But yes, Lynch, thank you. Text to PP, exactly. But thank you, Lynch, for the sub. I really do appreciate it. The slipper of Olympus. What's that word that they use? The chancla? The chancla of Olympus? Hey, to be fair, Kratos is an ancient dad. Yeah, but he's a little bit more well-rounded than that, luckily. I missed that twice. There we go. He has his failings, but I don't think in that way. Kratos from the eventually would have beat his ass, yeah. Kratos before killing the gods? 100p.
Guess I'm going the right way.
Considering he killed his daughter. I feel like he should mention the daughter a bit more to Atreus. I feel like that would make more sense as to why he like wants to keep Atreus safe so much. Maybe he says it a little bit more in this game, but like, you know. I don't think so. OG Kratos' biggest regret was hurting his family. Yeah, no. I think Lynch was just being silly. But I wish he'd mentioned his daughter more. I understand it's his like biggest regret, but still.
Yep.
Yeah, get it. Bye. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay. Oh no. There we go. You know what, Danny Trejo, by the way? Yeah, I'm aware of the name, yeah. Spy Kids, right? He was in Mandalorian too, right? If I remember correctly. He was in Yakuza Infinite Wealth. Oh, nice. I was unaware, but that is cool. We like him. You know about his contract clause? I mean, I didn't know he was in the game, so I'm gonna go with no. Oh wait, hold up. If he plays a villain, he must have that villain get humiliated and shown to be a loser and or die a gruesome death because he doesn't want people to think being a criminal is cool. So in other words, the opposite. Wait, are you not Danny Trejo's lawyer? I'm not, sadly. So he's the opposite of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I do kind of like that as a clause, though. That's kind of cool. He's just like, no. Yeah, so look bad if he's playing a villain. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
I got this, right?
Imagine being that chill. Come on, dude. The Rock isn't cool enough for Yakuza. No, he's not. But I was more meaning the clause where he's like, he can't be defeated in a in like anything he's in. I was going to say in a game, but he's not in a game. You know what I meant, in a movie. He has history of crimes since he used to be a criminal in the world. Yeah, makes sense.
Is that you up there?
That's me. Samoa Joe, the wrestler from WWE, is in Pirate Yakuza. Oh, cool. They do like a little bit of... They do have like to have a few celebrities.
Yep. That's the door.
Okay, let's go and see potentially Freya.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Should probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Why am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
He's so real for that, actually. Oh, she's there. Hi, Freya.
Here goes nothing.
How you doing? This is gonna go badly.
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
We got a few celebrities.
Sent
Yeah.
you?
No!
I'm excited about this scene. I like
know.
Freya. She's so cool.
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this.
You would stake your life on it?
Whoa. Ajax and Felix, thank you both for the raid. Let's shout out each of them. Phil, aka Floppy Doppy Doo Doo. That's a brilliant name, by the way. Do we just call it? Do I just Phil? Just Phil? Guys, thank you for coming in. Felix, thank you for coming as well. So Ajax did come in first there, so I forgot my raid message again. That's okay, Ajax. Mythical Ajax. Right, let's see if this works. Thank you. Call me whatever floats your boat. I'll call you Phil. The easiest one. It's right there at the beginning. Let's see if this works. Is that working? Is it going to work?
Oh, this is much easier. Oh shit, no it isn't.
That's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I love that though. Phil, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Maybe that needs to be bigger. 1 second. Hold up. Why is that so small? Is that... Which one's... There we go. That's why. There we go. That's why. Right. Sorry, Ajax. You got a small clip. Felix, you get the next test. Felix, the Rat King. Course stream. I did pop in for 2 seconds.
Okay, nothing here. But I have a very nice. No, I'm not doubting that. You have a beautiful chest, you know. But it's just not the pictures that I want right now. I'm really sorry. Nice and smooth. For fuck's sake. Look, it's meat. Picked up meat. We can grab meat now? Oh no. Share. We go share. We go.
We can grab meat now. That was Carnage Absolute Mayhem and I wouldn't have it any other way. That's like one of your first ever clips. You can tell just from the... I should be back. Just need to make a phone call. No worries, Phil. You can tell just from the like how much you've done on your stream, Felix. But do you not guys think... I'm sorry. We're taking a detour here for a second. I'm going to go on. I'm just chatting. 1 second. 1 second. Just chatting. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? There we go. Do you guys not think that it's so... Oh. Do you guys not think it's so cool when you get to go back and look at what you've done previously and see how much you've changed and how much like you've developed as a streamer or as a content creator in general? Like, I look back at some of my first stuff and I have like this horrible little cam in the corner and I'm like, the audio is cracking like fuck, you know? The other day I see my old overlays and yeah, it's so crazy to go back and like look at what you used to do and like and you thought it was great. That was great at the time. So like, imagine like if you introduced like if you went back to your former streaming self. Like I'm coming up on 5 years next month. By the way, I'll introduce myself to those who came in a minute. I'm coming up on 5 years of streaming next month. And I have changed so much in that time. Not just my physical appearance, but, you know, no, that's no worries, Felix. Go and eat. But like not just my physically, but like also like mentally. Oh, no. I don't want to start the cutscene, Freya. And also like content-wise, like if you hear my voice in the first few videos, you can actually go and watch them on YouTube. I wouldn't recommend it; they're not great. But you can see how much my streaming voice has developed as well, which I think is crazy. I'm pretty happy with how my first overlay came out. It was my first try doing anything graphic design since uni, but I have it now is way better. Plus, having the PNG model is great. Ajax, can I be real with you for a second? What I love about yours and Felix's stream, like I have a minimal approach, right? Like so, I have this, right? But yours and Felix's are like themed, and you have these really nice overlays, and I love them. I think they look really cool. Now, not necessarily for me, because I kind of like a more minimalist look, because if I have something on the screen, I'm going to critique it. But thank Yorkie for the overlay for mine. It looks great, and the PNG on yours, really cool. But like, I think both of you guys is like the way you've themed your channel. Like Felix, I do associate Felix straight away with that, like that kind of slight red, like off red kind of color. Well, it's more red, isn't it? But the red, and then like you, obviously straight away, I see that little guy, the little dude, and it's like, oh, it's your stream. Yeah, I know, and I think that's so cool. Like for me, I don't have that kind of shorthand. Like the mini Spartan, yeah, I think it's really cool. He's cute. He is cute. But yeah, so thank you guys for the raid. Ajax, if you need a raid and run as well, I totally get it. Where I'm a little bit late tonight, but I do appreciate you guys choosing me to raid. Yeah, I'm just a little late because I'm gonna I was gonna start earlier, but I had a headache, and then I went on June because I wanted to try and sort my base out on June, and I ended up giving up and putting my stuff in Tater's base, and we'll worry about that the next time we play. Had tea before starting, so I'm good. Well, enjoy the game that you are going to play at some point that you need to forget about before you play it. Also, just actually, Ajax, did you play the first one of the 2018 one or not? Have you played that one yet? It's important because the cutscene we're about to have is going to discuss a lot from that first game. So all I'd say is if you... I have bought it, I haven't played it yet. I would say just give it 5 minutes, because this cutscene is going to deal with some like heavy end game stuff of the first game, and then if you want to come back, that's a different story. I just don't want you to be spoiled. That's all. It's next on the list for when Norse gets voted for, but that could be a while. Yeah, that's very fair. That's very fair. But I just want to be aware of that. I don't want it to ruin it for you.
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
If you mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin, nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us.
Da-da.
Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
Oh.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, then he's already won.
Da-da.
Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again!
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him...
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough!
Uh-oh. Is she hiding him? I think she's protecting him here. Someone's coming to speak to her.
Leave this place.
Oh no, okay.
Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
She's so cool with it. She's so cool with it, though. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Cool, right. Onward! Oh, there we go. I was like, where the hell am I going?
Okay, so I'm not dead.
You're not
Didn't
dead.
get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri.
Yeah, admitting that would be horrendous. Don't show yourself up like that,
I think I like
Atreus.
climbing.
Okay. And through the hole. Okay.
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right.
Oh.
How did it go? I was starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, Sindri.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
Oh. Not good, apparently.
I just fixed that! You think this stuff grows on trees? Nightmares! I'm gonna be sick!
I'm doing so much better on Atreus than I was doing on Kratos last
I'll repair
time.
it later. Let's get out of here before
Which
something
I'm kind
else
of,
tries to kill
I
us.
kind of find
Yeah,
hilarious.
good idea.
We're done with the
Hate to bring it
cutscene?
up,
Yes, we're
but
done with the
are you
cutscene for
telling your
now.
dad about
Yeah,
this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something.
yeah. Okay.
Something I've kept from my brother for a long time.
Uh-oh.
I'll
Right,
tell
sound
you
of
on
that.
the way back. Come on.
Do they ever quit?
Oh, Zam. Come on, Sindri. Oh, no, never mind. There's nothing else there. There we go.
Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died.
What?
I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back.
Oh.
Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin.
Is that why you're so
Thing is-
stressed about this stuff?
I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out. I've been lying to him ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
Yeah, it's really not actually, Sindri, I'm just gonna be honest.
Really? Now?
Hi.
You think this stuff grows on trees?
Hang on. Hi.
Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
That's true.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us.
Is that why he's
So we left.
blue?
Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you
Or do you
are.
mean just because he died?
Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
Don't call him Trey.
So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Ugh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure,
Whoa.
just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little Jotun. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure? You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When
That's
we
fair.
get there,
That's true.
I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly.
Act quickly natural. Natural quickly. How's that work? It was cool to play as Atreus for a bit. Kratos is going to be right there.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
Oh,
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh,
Fair
little
enough.
brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
uh-oh.
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so where are we going?
Alfheim, home of the elves.
Alfheim? You hate Alfheim. Why would we move there?
Move there. Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alfheim.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
Hey. You okay then,
You know what?
Sindri?
I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Looks nasty. Okay, we're just gonna awkwardly sit and eat now.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Oh my days. This is orcs. What's going on? Oh, it's just whenever I want to get up. Okay.
So, where'd this plan come from?
I was just sat there for no reason.
From Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding growers outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
Yay! Positivity. I don't know why I said that. But yay!
And thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for yous.
The landlord?
He's not the landlord.
Okay.
Okay. Stuff in here. Got the things.
Appreciate it.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
Weird thing to say.
I'm here for you.
Cool. I was gonna be like upgrade stuff. Well, funnily enough, Peralta, you haven't been playing Kratos, so
I'll meet you at the
I haven't really got anything to upgrade.
Friends.
This feels like fight worthy, doesn't it? This feels like I'm gonna end up fighting someone here at some point.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, here we go.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma.
Ratatoska.
Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squid ink.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Okay.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you.
Kratos is just like, what the fuck, dude? And I just love him for that. He's seeing all this bullshit and he's still surprised every time.
Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alfheim seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot. That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here.
Okay.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated
Damn
his
you,
forces
Odin.
early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Activated's a weird word to use though, isn't it? The Raven Tree.
What'll it be?
There was a quest here, so I've just decided to come.
Are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Uh-oh.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
Oh, this is where you go to open the ravens.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
Get chests to them. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Is that all that's here? It looks like there's an arena behind there if you... Or is this like the Crucible from last time?
Ah, a memory of war.
Okay.
You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
No, so it's just that this is just an arena for vibes. Vibes and vibes alone in that one. I'm not here for vibes. I don't need vibes. Okay. I think I need to return to Sindri's house to then go forward.
Ymir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
Dun dun. Okay.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
No, we haven't. Let's go to Alfheim now. Now that we know what the other zone is. Alfheim! Woo!
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
And the dark elves were covering it with their sticky hive stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Did they now?
Hmm. And now we're going to see it destroyed. Or something.
Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Real. Let's go.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim.
Dun dun. Okay.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
I was gonna say how we're getting down, but there we go. Let's read this.
The living desert. Huh.
It was once full of life, you know. And music. The Song of the Sands, he called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
Well, ain't that a shame? Anyway. Anywho. Here we go.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Is it? What could it be? Uh-oh. I genuinely don't know. I know I'm sounding like I'm sarcastic.
Not in the desert.
There. The Temple of Light.
Groa's shrine is at the top.
Freya never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Interesting. What do you mean by
There's
that?
a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. A rare material that can take millennia to form. Majestic, isn't it? Occasionally, the light of Alfheim will bind to a rock and crystallize, growing like moss on a fallen tree. Truly a wonder of the Nine Realms. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know it could do that.
It's getting close! Behind you! Look out!
Oh shit, dude. Oh, damn, I didn't know he just did that.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freya of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war.
Okay.
Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
And then? And then?
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
On your left! We're the ones who bring the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alphonse.
Yeah, it is a bit of a pain in the ass with glass. Nice.
Most unfortunate.
Yeah, well look, look.
More will follow once we're inside.
Yeah.
Is there truly no other way?
We can't do anything else, okay?
So your father said.
Tia.
I'm just naive, I suppose.
No.
You're just an optimist, old friend.
You're not naive, we just have to do it. We just got to do it. Oh.
Tribute to Freya, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freya's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Well, that's actually good. That I don't mind it when they say stuff like that. Cause it's like, thank you for not wasting my time, you know?
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's
A lot
been
of good
sealed
that
for
did.
some time. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freya was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore.
Oh.
Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah! And Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Damn.
Fine work, Atreus.
Good job, boy. Let's go. Oh, this is pretty.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Okay.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change. Above the door, there's a light crystal.
Can you still do stuff with that, Atreus?
Ski off him!
Yeah, what am I meant to do with it, Atreus? Oh, I see.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Well,
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
what do you mean by that, Mimir?
Oh, it's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well.
That game is great. Yeah, this is my first time playing it, Lyra. So I played all the other God of Wars over a period of maybe the last 2 years, on and off, because I never played them before. So starting this game, I started it a little while back, and then I haven't got around to it properly because I was playing other games like Indiana Jones, etc. So I'm trying to get into it now, trying to finish it off. So, yeah, it's kind of my focus now.
After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success.
You know what else is great?
Became addicted.
What else is great, Lyra? I'm waiting for it. You were great, man. Thanks, I think. I was very concerned there for a second. Because the way you'd set that up, and maybe you could still be, I'm just thinking that maybe, I don't know. But the way you set that up made me think, I'm gonna reserve judgment for like 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna reserve judgment for 5-10 minutes.
To their newfound power, and thus.
Yeah, you think what? Okay, so I'm still not 100%, and maybe you are, maybe you aren't. It gave bot vibes at first, and I don't think you are now because you've obviously replied a little bit more to what I'm saying specifically. But it gave bot vibes, and specifically it gave, can I promote my graphic design? I was very concerned for a second there that you were gonna, no, I'm not a bot. No, I was just panicked. I just worried. I just thought, oh, you've got to be careful. You know, you've got to be careful. That's the only kind of bot there is, right? What, the graphic design bots? Pretty much. So sorry, Lyra. I made a snap decision. Yeah. You can meet me in Houston. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I appreciate the sentiment. Also, I need it. How am I going to manage that? I said the naughty banned phrase. It's okay. I allowed it. Did I not allow it? There we go. I thought I allowed it. Can you move it somehow? Don't allow me anything, Peralta. Not even allowed to allow me to climb the ranks and rivals with you. Well, we can do that on Friday. Are you around Friday? No? Oh, well, then we can't do that Friday. That's on you this time, Ajax.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Yeah, let them be less than pleased.
Speaking of Light Elves...
Let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may...
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Light up on the left!
That went well. And when I will be ready, probably like Tuesday, you'll be too high ranked again. It depends, because I'm probably going to play a quick play on the Friday. It looks like I'm pretty busy on the Saturday. So you might not be as bad as you think. Okay, cool. So it might not be as bad as you think, Ajax. Have you got to gold though, right? Because that's the main thing.
Weird. They came across on light bridges, but now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Okay. But we're headed here. Yeah, I got my skin ranks. That's what matters.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. The shrine awaits.
Okay. I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Curious mind. Carry on.
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes. I love the little meta commentary this time.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time.
I'm not a graphic designer. I'm a sketch artist. I just visit streams and made them a free line art. Just to continue my passion, no charge for that. That is fine, Lyra. That's absolutely fine. That's a cool thing. That's absolutely fine. So don't worry about that. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm just overly. Do you know what the irony is? The last time I played a God of War game, I actually had someone come in. I had a few people come in and try and do the graphic design thing. Yeah, I mean that is absolutely fine. Do what you feel like there. Just not super big on people trying to promote their stuff in the stream. I have a graphics bot almost every other stream. Yeah. It's do you know what the worst part is? So I've changed obviously the chat up top to, so long story short, if you hadn't picked a color on stream, if you hadn't picked a color on Twitch, sorry, for your name, like specifically picked one, and it was just assigning you a random one, you wouldn't show up in my chat. To change that so that people don't have to feel forced to pick a color, I basically changed how it works on stream. But because of that, now bots do come through. So if you get the by viewers bots, they do show up on the chat. It's like that's like, I'd rather that than people not be able to see their name on chat. But
so
yeah.
These elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger. What do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source.
That could be what happens with Felix. Sometimes he has people not show up on screen. So yeah, so I had to look this up. So tell Felix, let Felix know that you were speaking to me, and it's to do with the fact that if people haven't picked their color on Twitch, or it might be the reason.
Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered.
I thought it was due to someone being 18 plus on stream that was tagged as such. Can I make you one? All I'll say, Lyra, is, and I'm saying this for the internet here, is if that's something you do, more than happy for you to do it, but don't. I would prefer if this didn't become. How do I put this? Feel free to do it. If you're going to promote it on your own things, cool. As long as you put my name, as in Peralta's Place, against it, if you put it anywhere. Otherwise, I hope that it is kind of keeping to what you said, that it is just something you do as kind of like a cool thing you go around and do. I wouldn't want you to be like, oh, hey, but like pay me for this afterwards, or like there be some kind of negative aspect to it. And I'm really sorry that this is kind of trying to maybe like sort of, I don't want it to suck the fun out of what you're doing, because I get that it might just be a fun thing you do, but I'm just being very aware, because I've had it before, not even just in online, but in real life, where you have those people who'll give you an item in real life. They'll give you like a flower or something and then demand you pay for it because you've taken it from them. And I'm not going to fall prey to that. So if it's for totally free, kind of this cool thing you do that you go into streams for and you promote it on your own socials or whatever, then fair enough. But I would prefer this didn't become some kind of marketing scheme for you, essentially. And I again, not to damp down the fun of it. It's just you've got to be careful with these sorts of things. I think you can understand why, or at least I hope so. So yeah, go ahead if with those provisos in mind. Thank you for dealing me not rude. No, yeah, I don't want to be rude about it. I think there's a discussion to be had, and if anyone, you're kind of doing this cool thing, and that's fine, and that's good, and yeah, no, I just want you to be. I just want like you to know kind of my stance, and that's all. That's all that really matters to me.
There's gotta be a better angle on that Twilight Stone.
There is. It's up there, but I don't know how to get there.
Perhaps a higher vantage.
Oh, you just go through here. Okay, never mind. Didn't know that we could just go here. That's cool.
More light elves ahead.
Light elves ahoy.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Tyr, get back.
On your left!
Big ball of light coming your way!
fight. This is really fun, actually. Just gonna keep knocking everyone off the edge. I kind of like that we've come back here and like we're fighting the light elves this time as well. I feel like I'm doing a lot better with the combat this time. Unfortunately, too many people are being burned by designers popping up and then demanding money for it, so caution is definitely best, especially when it's a new viewer. But I said, if it's a free thing that you enjoy doing anyway, that's a really nice thing to do. Yeah, 100% agree, and that's why I've said what I've said, and I want it kind of stated for the record that that was the case, but after that, obviously happy to comply, so to speak. This is the way we came. Oopsie. Okay. Onward. Magus has just sent me a message with loads of ahs on it, so I'm wondering what's going on. It's just him with a chocobo. One second. I'm just telling him I paused straight to see what he was freaking out about. What sort of line art do you do, Lyra? The game they are playing, they're streaming themselves, or the full? Yeah, that'd be a cool. That's a cool, actually, question, Ajax. There, yeah. I don't know if I want my. I'm joking, obviously, but I don't know if I want myself line arted.
They sure made a
I'm not fucking sorry. Look, Magus, okay?
Aye. None too eager to let the dark elves run the roost.
Chocobos exist, okay? Okay. It was more fun than getting red mage. Oh, you got red mage. I'm realizing they're way hard to play than black mages. No, they're not. They're not. They're not Magus. Magus, they're not. They're really not. So, do you know what the idea is with it? Cast your first spell. But then you get this thing called dual cast, and then you want to cast one of your air spells or your like your elemental spells. You want to go opposites because they build different energies. Alternating some spells and using stacking for comboing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're not harder than black mages, Magus. Don't worry. They're not. I promise. Then I gotta let go, and then at the right time. Are we finally God of War? I'm God of Warring.
Why not?
That's all I can say. Oh yeah, I can just do that.
Yeah, that looks right.
God of being backseat. What? I don't get how that works, but okay.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
Tia, stop being an asshole.
On your right!
Come
What?
on, Kratos! Off your back!
I didn't realize I had no health left. Did anyone else know that? That's kind of hilarious.
Watch your right!
Oh.
Get down!
Behind you, brother!
Behind me. Behind me too. I will be. Once this thing's dead. I should have changed my other weapon, but I was being lazy. I was being lazy.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Oh. Museum.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
What?
Come on, Kratos.
I was literally hitting an action, but okay. How am I doing badly again? I was doing fine before.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Okay. Oh.
On your right.
Okay, this is not cool, man. Never mind, it is. It's fine. He's dead.
Wow. That was violent.
It was violence
I'll
here.
meet you on the other side.
Okay.
Whoa, Tyr can really jump.
He just left us. He just said bye. He said bye, bitch. He said not today. Oh, I see. But I don't want to go this way yet. We'll go the other way. And assumedly go to a cool thing.
That's the wrong. Oh, another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartal Jofr's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now too.
Oh, oops. Gotta do something down here. Oh, interesting. Right, can I do this while I have my... There we go.
Ah, I see.
Great.
The timing must be precise.
I already done it, Tia. Eat shit. Leave Peralta alone. Leave Monsieur Peralta alone. A simple trinket signifying rebirth. Go all the way around. Ugh. Ugh. was not left alone. Oh, I wish I was.
Showing him.
I don't think we were meant to kill this guy.
Continue up this way.
Or at least, like, could have left him be. I just decided to stove his face in instead. It's fine. It's good. It's fine.
Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Do what you must.
Watch the orb!
Behind you, brother!
Behind!
Why is my axe not coming back to me? There we go. Why is it not changing my weapon? There we go. Cool.
I still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
Let's do it, Kratos. Knock one over.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. But now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
What are you doing now, Tia?
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we
I
continue?
do a lot of that, yes. Correct.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. I believe all this was down here.
Ooh, interesting. So this is a double-layered one. What's going on? I can only assume that's linked to a chest that was back down this way.
Look, over there.
This has to be something, doesn't it? You know what? I've decided I'm not interested this time. We're moving on. Oh, well there's one. That's annoying.
Ah, the Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norns, nor do I wish to try.
I've been pulled back in. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it. It's just a chest. We'll move on.
Here we go again.
Behind you, brother!
No. Oh, fucking hell.
Get up, brother.
How come I did better when I was Atreus? What does that say about me? What does that say, Peralta? You're ass at the game, that's what it says.
And here we go again.
Oh my days. Peralta getting knocked out here, that's where you were going wrong. I know that, I know. You're right.
Whoa! Is that a bomb?
There we go.
Light up on the left! Behind!
Behind? There's that one down. You enjoy your health first. Why is that not hitting?
Right side! Farther!
Nice. Oh, there we go.
Last enemy.
There we go. I had to be a pain in the ass. There we go. I was so ass there. Peralta ass players. Okay. On point, Peralta. I believe in you. Even though no one else does. Kind of.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield, but that angle isn't gonna work. Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freya not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now...
Can we really place all the blame on Freya? This war started long before his arrival.
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alpine, perhaps.
He was
But
an
not
asshole.
necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end.
Depends on the path as well.
Let's go.
I'm assuming I need to do something with the... Really?
The statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
The shield moved.
Still not the right angle though. Oh, I see. Move that over now, I can do this to destroy that one.
I see it now. The wings are connected back here.
I can move it all the way over.
That looks right.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Atreus? It's almost like I just solved the puzzle. Has to be on
Tyr,
the other side.
the last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's unfortunate. I'd wondered what became of sparking the offer.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Okay.
Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
Think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate, once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
Okay. Looks like we're about to.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Okay. No specific indications
There's
for
some
this one.
soundstone up there.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
Jaffa! It's facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
He's just going to jump at it, isn't he?
The angle should work, Kratos.
Very well.
Well done.
At your service.
Okay.
Ah, the light of Alfheim. How stunning.
I just have this weird feeling he's going to turn on us for some reason.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
Let's go.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Uh-oh. What's going on?
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Yes. Keep moving.
Okay.
We're almost there. Huh. They changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves.
It doesn't even look like it doesn't even look the same.
All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr?
Yes?
Did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
Real. So true for that, actually. Let's keep going. Oh, now this looks familiar.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
Oh, Sindri.
How can I help?
I better one I've got on. Pretty much every stat. Okay.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
It fits.
Okay.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. Have we more to talk about?
Oh, I hate the look though. 1 second.
I'll heat up the forge.
Skills. We unlock stuff. Of course we can. Don't be so silly, Peralta. Of course you can unlock stuff. You no longer can unlock stuff. Skill mods. More damage, always. Then I want to change the look of the armor. I think I've decided I hate the armor I've been wearing. Not hate it, that's a bit strong, but okay. Cool. Right. Oh, Sindri has something to say.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Okay, and then let's open this thing.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found... something else.
Uh-oh.
A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants.
Oh.
Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... Me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, Tyr. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I can't.
What's this then?
Oh.
Well, that's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Roa lied? Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is, doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
There is much to discuss.
It is time.
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Okay.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Okay. Keep going.
Nasty hit! You all right, brother?
Die already. That dude was a little bit stronger than I expected. He was nasty. Uh-oh. Oh, this one's easy. Fine. Gotta fight something though. I hate those things. Okay.
Down here.
How do we get down there?
Father, this way.
Okay.
Left flank!
Cool. Okay, onward. Oh, nice. That was gnarly. Gnarly. Not this way either. Okay. And where next? Like that. Okay.
Quickly now, before more arrive.
We're doing as best we can, Tia.
On your right!
Okay, just died like that. Cool. That was more just that was just attrition at that point.
Quickly now, before more arrive.
What could Peralta do about that? Very little.
It's getting close! These things smell awful.
Right side!
Okay.
We need to keep moving.
We
Really
are.
worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
Light up on the left!
Hey. Oh, head came off on that one. Right from here. Oh, here. Okay.
Enough!
Oh, Alva. Would have done without a boss.
Left flank!
Behind you! Shield strike!
Okay.
Left side!
We did it. I did it. First try. Sorry, Alva.
Tyr, are you okay?
No. Uh-oh.
It is over.
It is far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Okay.
Oh no! No!
Cut their own leg off.
Atreus!
Bollocks!
Oh no.
Hold on!
Over here! Your chains!
Come on. The quick way to get down, at least. Oh no. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna do a Scar moment for a second there.
Agreed. Oh.
Nah, Tia isn't that kind of god. You're not that kind of god. I know that, but like, I don't know, you never know what's gonna happen in these games. Because I didn't think Freya was gonna turn out the way she did, and she did. So.
Hey, Tyr? Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come. We shouldn't linger.
Let's get out of here.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Okay. Oh.
A dark elf assault. How fortuitous.
I'm so sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone? Jump up!
Bye.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I can see that. Where now?
Through here.
Uh-oh.
Behind you!
Cool.
Let's go, let's go.
Doing our best.
Behind you, brother!
Oh.
Father, this way.
Yeah, I'm healing Atreus. Frickin' hell.
Let's keep moving.
And up.
This way.
Left side, incoming!
I keep missing these people, mainly because I'm not hitting them correctly. At least we got our rage.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay. Go, Atreus, go. This is getting out of hand. Cool. We bloody did it. Get me out of here. Right.
Can we leave now?
No.
Almost there. This way.
No, we can't leave yet, sorry. Oh, there's the door. Yeah, we can leave, actually.
Tyr, we...
Open the gateway, please.
Throw wide the gate. Okay. Oh.
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
Oh, okay. Is he just leaving us here? Oh, we can go to. Just as a place open. Check the injuries when ready. Okay, we are going to save there then. That's a perfect saving point. Guys, we've done over 2 hours, actually. About 2 hours for 15 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've definitely enjoyed. It was nice to come in and get a little bit more done of the game. I feel like I was a lot better with the combat this time, and more to the point, I'm glad we kind of got back to it sooner than we did previously. So yeah, good all around, basically. Ajax and Felix, of course, thank you for the raid earlier. Lynch, thank you for the sub, and others, obviously, who have come in. Finn, Tata, Megas, thank you all for chatting as well. Phil as well, thanks for the follow. And yeah, well, we'll be raiding out if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, this is the end of the video. As is typical. Thank you guys. See you later.